fabulous job. You know what, I think I'm gonna add, under, this is new business, we need to address the issue of the pool. It didn't make it under reports, on the agenda, so, I.
13.1A, or you wanna put it 13.6? Well, we can't do 13.6, we gotta do an A, B, or C.
13.1A.
Okay.
13.1A, I'm not sure why I put it right there, but that's what I did.
Okay.
Dave, you got that? 13.1.A.
Point A.
Okay, I know that, everybody in the community is wondering how and if we're going to move forward with the opening of the swimming pools this year. This is obviously a very difficult, decision because, well, for a number of reasons. I can tell you that, we are trying to follow the guidance provided by the state with regard to swimming pools. I think everybody's situation, not just Hidden Valley's situation, but everybody's situation is complicated by the fact that we rely on young people to act as our lifeguards. Those lifeguards are moving on to try to get other jobs because no one is sure whether or not the pools are going to be open this year. John, do you want to speak to this?
Yes, I would be happy to. This week on the 12th, we received from the Pennsylvania Recreation and Park Society, that is the consultant group for all of the municipal parks. And I know Dave included within part of that within the weekly update. But the short answer is we would not be allowed to open our pools until we reach the green phase. And even with the green phase, it would be limited to 25 users at any one time. The guidelines would dictate roughly a 10 by 10 area per user, roughly 100 square feet. They would also require staff or the pool management to make sure that all users have PPEs when they're outside of the pool. There could be no food service, at least from the initial guidance that we saw. And since we have no idea scientifically or politically when green phase may arrive, even if, let's say hypothetically, the governor said August 1st is fine, the next mountain decline would be, where do you find lifeguards at that point? Get them on board and get the pool open and get functional. So we really have two hurdles. The pools, we must be in the green phase first, and then we could entertain opening the pools. The struggle would be finding the lifeguard staff sufficiently there. I can also add, many of our facilities also, like this building, this room in particular, any community center can only operate once you're at green. Now, this meeting, business meeting, and the board's treated differently, this is permissible, but unfortunately, unless the governor or the Parks Division decides to change its guidance, I don't foresee any viable way of having the pools open this year, I have to say.
Comment?
Policy is closed until further notice.
Yeah, close until further.
And I think that's what we want to emphasize. The pools are closed until further notice. If the situation should change, the status of the pools may change. So we will keep everybody posted on that.
I think we're being consistent as well. I heard driving up tonight, the city of Pittsburgh announced that their pools are not going to open yet. They haven't canceled it for the whole season, but they said as of right now, yeah, very unfortunate. Very immense.
There are a lot of channels that we're receiving information from. So
Right.
The one that you had mentioned, the
Recreation Parks.
Society.
Yes.
Yep. Is one. I also have some from the Country Club Managers professional society that has a whole list of things that they're recommending and so on. So we are reaching out and trying to get as much information as we can as far as guidance goes, not just one source, but many sources. And, but I think John pretty much hit it on the head with regards to the labor issue. And we've ruled out any operation without lifeguards for a lot of very, very good reasons. So we have to have one, and I believe a full complement, Maddie, is 18 lifeguards, is that right? Something along those lines?
For
That's
both.
what we strive for.
We try to get 18, that's for both pools for the whole summer. So, have as much information as we have, and we've done all we can. I think physically though, from a physical standpoint, our staff could get it's about 2 weeks, I think, is what I've heard.
Correct. 2 weeks plus a week to heat.
Plus a week to heat.
Right.
Some information coming, we could jump on that.
Absolutely.
It's really the other,
Well, and that's, yeah,
the
because we
weed
gotta,
yellow
Right.
and the labor that's a
I
problem.
think we received a week's notice before, like we knew today was coming a week ago, right? So if we anticipate that from green, going from yellow to green,
Make it happen for you.
yeah.
So best decision here right now, follow the, weekly updates that you're currently getting, from the foundation. Any update with regard to the pool, up or down, will be reported in the weekly update. Okay?
Pat, Steve's question is, one percent